Yo, I just realized we were going without music. Okay, let's get some music going. Bit too bad. Lol, classic dreamer energy here. So, let me just tell you what's happening. Well, it's the final refrain, meaning we've had 32, 32 of some of the best Keyforge players in the world based on Archon performance in 2024 of battling it out into a best of three single elimination tournament. Right now, today, we have Unfathomable versus CatMarrow, two very competitive, very strong players, and it's going to be quite an exciting match. Before we get started, let's have a look at their decks. So we got CatMarrow on Greg, Maya Wheels, Unpopular Whip. Greg is a deck that you can clearly see has the Dr. X, Iron X Rebel Implanter combo. It doesn't have the Geistoid like most GR decks do, but it does have double multi-dimensional rescue. It's got some pretty sweet Untamed that's going to allow things to kind of recur a little bit. We'll see if this deck can cycle through its cards quickly, because as soon as it does, it's going to turbo to the ground as quick as possible. It's going to be an amazing deck to see. Then we have Unfathomable's deck. Now this is like, in my eyes, outside of vodka and whatever, this is like a quintessential Grim and Minders value deck. Like this is not value, just in general, a Grim and Minders deck. One that gets haunted very quickly, uses cards like Winds of Death and In Here Somewhere and Junk Restorations, Booze, all that sort of jazz to just get cards to the discard quickly and then set up for a triple Haunting Witch, just burstness. It's going to be really powerful once it gets there. For what I see, I believe that if CatMarrow can get an earlier start, then she will win the match. But the longer the game goes, will win a game, but the longer the game goes or not the longer, but the time it gets to Unfathomable's combo stuff, I don't think CatMarrow can keep up with the combo once it starts. So once we see that combo starting from the Claude Elder Nanny of Earthhurst, then I think we will see some craziness going down. Let's move across to... I'll let them know that we're ready to go. But yeah, some very quick and quite strong decks. Funnily enough, I didn't realize this when I asked to commentate this game. The winners of this game are actually going to get to face me, which is pretty cool. I didn't stream my game this morning. I played at about 7 hours ago. 6 hours ago, I think it was. I didn't stream it because this is the final refrain. This is some of the best players. They deserve my full attention when I play so that we can have some very competitive games. And sadly, even though you guys are amazing and I love having you in the chat, it does distract me a little bit. Maybe it's a good looks. Either way, I'm just going to wait on them to see how it goes. I'm going to move across to DCO, and hopefully we got everything working. So this is our final refrain, like template. It's got Unfathomable at the top. I hope that the players are in those exact positions. If not, I'll just switch them around. We'll just move CatMarrow to the top and Unfathomable to the bottom. Oh, I do, however, need to make sure I put in a text box for when we do the scores, because it's a best of 3, so the scores updated live will be important. Let's see. There you go. Password. Wow, full words. Final refrain. Let's see how this goes. We're already about more than halfway through all of our games for this first round. That means that every winner from this round is going to be he's going to be in the round 16 straight away. The single elimination. Okie dokie. Well, good luck and have fun. Good luck and have fun. Do not rematch game at the end until I say so. I believe I know what I'm doing. I need to get the game log. Fantastic. Hopefully I can give you the best high level quality commentary. It's been a little bit since I've it hasn't been too long since I've given commentary, maybe a little. Either way, I'm excited. Okay. So CatMarrow is getting to go first. Starts off with Star Alliance, gets out a Palik. Who, wow, we're going. He said we're going to go slow, but he meant fast. He meant we're going to get Webster out, Thought Catcher, plays in here somewhere, loses New Frontiers, Unprepared, Haunted House, Spontaneous Awakening, and a Haunting Witch, which is okay. All of this is okay. I mean, the action's not so much. You kind of want to get creatures in the deck into discard pile quickly. But all in all, I think it's okay. Playing some Untamed here from CatMarrow, getting out a Box Spitter with a Null Gibbous, Amber Storm for 2 damage total, and Reaping with the Palik. Hype in the chat. Junk Restoration. So Unfathomable is really going to try to get towards that Winds of Death with the triple Haunting Witches. You can see, grab the Boo. I would say that right now he's currently got a Winds of Death in hand. Discards a few more cards. Maybe with Winds of Death right now. Oh, lost the Spooky charge. It was a little quick. He needs to take his time. It's important to just be a little patient when in these high-level games. Yeah, but getting the mimicry doesn't mean anything when the person has double multi-dimensional rescue. So really, so holding on to the Boo actually, setting up for, I'm assuming, that Winds of Death, trying to get the best roll possible. I'm not sure what its CatMarrow is looking for at the moment. I reckon she has a multi-dimensional rescue in hand, trying to figure out if it's valuable to play it now. One thing that's pretty valuable, though, from CatMarrow's deck is the Till the Earth. It is really easy to feel unnecessary. Yes, 100% believe that it's a lot of pressure in these high-level games. And one thing that I think Unfathomable needs to consider, as someone who's young, he's probably still getting used to it, but talking about the cards you got rid of maybe is giving away too much information, just a little bit. It's probably not going to matter too much, but just I guess a little heads up is that all the information you provide for your opponent is information that helps them towards their game plan. Again, very minor, very minor. It's not a mistake at all. Yeah, I like this time taking at the start of the turn. Regrowth to get that Haunting Witch. It's going to be behind a taunt, so guaranteed to get that Amber. Now it's getting 2 Amber per Haunting Witch per creature, so that's a gain of 5 Amber that turn. Can CatMarrow deal with it now? That is the question. Perhaps we will see. Interesting. Not as much burst as I was initially expecting. Until the Earth here was not a bad choice at all. I actually really like Until the Earth play. Yeah, like I said, Till the Earth, baby. Because it shuts off those Haunting Witches entirely. And then now both of those Haunting Witches are killed. Part of me would have. Oh, I see. Part of me perhaps would have killed the Haunting Witches first. But yeah, maybe. My concern here is that Boo into Winds of Death is a scary play. Because Unfathomable's been holding the Boo for a little bit. However, they can Webster to fight into the Drew Fairy, get into an elusive, discard 6 cards from both players. The only I'm going to turn the music up a little bit because I love this song. Ah, man, like I stand by Till the Earth 1000%. It is the reason I feel like my deck is an Archon deck. Lost the Spooky Charge, which is unfortunate. Didn't lose the Winds of Death, though. Do we see a Reap or a fight with the LB Astray? Yeah, I know. I love Till the Earth. Yeah, we do see the Webster fight to discard. Oh no, wait, no Reaps. Oh, I missed it. Oh, to get a check, and then using in here somewhere. See, this is what I was saying earlier about the Haunting Witches. Unfortunately, CatMarrow's deck just couldn't quite get alive. Gets rid of Rebel. But we know with the Dr. X Rebel stuff that it could just happen at any point because it doesn't rely on being haunted. There we go. Multi-dimensional rescue. Oh, love that. It's going to see to Till the Earth now. So they're no longer haunted. Brings back the Mars straight away. Interesting. I really like that. I like how this deck does Scout Pete things. So uses Scout Pete to... Interesting. Uses Scout Pete... Well, there's the other multi-dimensional rescue. To discard cards to try to get the Rebel combo going. To get them back with multi-dimensional. I think it's really clever. Man, this is a scary deck, not gonna lie. The guy slowed one. Surely you bring back... Wait, does this deck have Winds of Death at all? What was I thinking? It doesn't even have Winds of Death. I apologize. Oh boy. I'm such a clever boy. It doesn't even have Winds of Death. Lol. Look at me. I am so clever. In here somewhere, probably. No, returned. Yeah, so probably bring back the in here somewhere. Oh no. But the issue is that he's not haunted anymore. Look, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I assumed based on a similar deck. I feel like he has or has played another deck that's got like 4 Haunting Witches, or maybe I'm thinking of someone else. You know what? Now that I think about it, maybe I'm actually thinking about Kantakali, which is like not the same, not even the same like type of player either. Like Kantakali is Italian and definitely not a child and plays very different decks. Oh my goodness, setting up that spooky charge. It's just intense. I only need 1 pip to get that spooky charge live. Run turn 6. This deck is quick. Not gonna lie, I am thinking about the matchup and thinking about what my deck can do against both the decks. Here's Dr. X, that's 1. Here's the Zip, that's 1. Rebel is 1. You really need to take them off, Jack. What is the cards available to take Brain Darts? You kind of need to get down. The Mook. What is Mook? While you are haunted, your opponent. Yes. Takes control. Just, if you're going to take these creatures at some point, just be careful to not put them on the flank because they've archived Lost in the Wilds. So that's 2 uses per card, 1 rebel. 2 rebels now. 2, 2, 2. Reaps. Takes the Webster. Kills. So that's 2, 3, 2, 3. So 3, 3, 3 now. 3 Dr. X, 3 Rebel. Because we're about to see the Rebel coming in. And 3 Implanters. So she reaps with the Rebel. Doesn't opt to fight. I wonder if like there's an option to fight. So that... Yeah, but you can also get yourself to be haunted here. Like killing your own creatures that aren't rebels and fight with the guys into the LB Australian stuff. So then you can make yourself haunted outside of the range of... it's can't... Yeah, you're right. It is, because it's like they need to get to... It's guaranteed 3 Amber with Haunting Witch, Lost in the Wilds, and Haunted House. So the Mook's not going to do anything. The fact that this deck doesn't have Winds of Death actually makes me realize it's not as fast as I mean, it's not as long end game, it's more early game. It focuses more on early game than end game. And if a deck can sustain the problems that it has. Do you fight to get haunted here? That's a pretty interesting line. No, maybe not. Now they're definitely haunted. Interesting. So now you bring back Proliferator, maybe? It's a cool deck. Oh no, Shrink Ray Technician? Surely it's enough. Yeah, they've counted already. Lost in the Wilds. Play Haunting Witch. Regrowth as well. Okay, down GG's. Wait, copy. What happens? Just wait. Let me get that. Okay, good. Wait up. Let me just check. I did it in Discord. It's in the chat, right? I think I did it. Hopefully that's correct. Good luck. CatMarrow chose to go second. Interesting. What's crazy is that we weren't meant to start 4 more minutes. Imagine if this happens before. Oh, Holiday Festival? Actually, it's not even good hits. You kind of want the Haunting Witch is in there straight away. Not a good start, though. You don't want to see that. What's the creature control? Would you not have put this in the other way around so that you don't get hit by Lost in the Wilds? You could force it, right? Force it now. Maybe the deck plays better a second. Maybe it needs to play more cards. Like maybe that 1-turn card doesn't do anything. Plays Junk. Plays Boo, probably. Surely you don't boo your opponent. That would be silly. In here somewhere. Archive, Junk, and Haunting Witch, maybe. Why not boo first? To just guarantee all the untame stuff. Like, okay, I think they're realizing it now. But like, if you go Junk, if you go Boo, and then you can archive either 2 regrowths, bring back the Haunting Witches because it's guaranteed 2 extra amber. Or if you only get 1, you just go 1 and then a Haunting Witch. Hopefully they have an Echo Fly in hand to at least archive their cards. Junk and Albie. Yeah. Now the Dr. X stuff can start happening. Do you think we will see it? There is no cards in the card pile right now. Reaps with Dr. Mac. Reaps with Grabbergemma. Do you see discard of a Rebel? Yeah, and then discards a Rebel. Reaps. We see a second Rebel. Yeah, ordering decisions are so interesting. There was an ordering decision on on my game this morning that I made, and oh, we see it. Damn. Lost in the Wilds is important now. Regrowth, the Haunting Witch. Skeletal Momok. So I was definitely wrong. It's all about. I had the decks flipped and which one I thought was better earlier than later. Wait, no, I'm saying it correctly. Don't worry. I don't know. Not playing around Lost in the Wild first time seems unnecessarily sloppy. I don't know if they were playing it unintentionally playing around it that time, because the Rebel they put on that right side was one with a pip, and they're not getting out of Haunted by playing 2 cards on the right side of the Grabbergemma. So I wonder if they played it sloppy on purpose, or if they played it sloppy, or if it was intentional. I guess you could have put the Abductor Mac in a certain spot, but then the Rebels wouldn't reap in a certain way. Still, I agree. I think the Dr. X should have been played first before, and then played in the order so that the Abductor Mac ends up on the end. But I think they corrected it by playing the Rebel in the right spot. Untamed. Till the Earth. Let's see it. Till the Earth is so good. Mimicry in here somewhere. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Amberstorm. What would I have done that card? I think I would have done in here somewhere. Perhaps I would have waited, actually. Gone Untamed first? But now Dr. X is here. The unfortunate bit is that this multi-dimensional rescue's gone for now. Not gonna lie, I think this sabotage mission's gonna be like could decide the key. Gravid cycle. Oh, that's why. Interesting. This is so cool. Yeah, I think for sure, like, you're correct. I think that they ordered it wrong. I just think that they for some reason wanted it. Maybe I can't say that they didn't maybe want it in the discard pile. I mean, in the back in the deck. Especially knowing. Oh. Really? Oofda. That's value. Oh, I did not know that. That's cool. I didn't know this spontaneous awakening line. So Dr. X is in hand. No, sorry, Dr. X. Rebel's in hand. Do you think the Doctor's there too? For sure, right? We see a War of the Worlds. Losing both multi-dimension rescue is pretty powerful. I think it was a good boo. I think it was the right choice. I just think it was unlucky. It was lucky and not lucky. It was good that it hit the Till the Earth and it hit the multi-dimensional rescue. Because Cat was probably playing with this in mind to try and get some cards back. Yeah, we're gonna see the Master. Dr. X. This is the world we live in. Where little Martians punch us in the mouth over and over. Is she even a Martian? Dr. X? Dr. Xylo? We're definitely seeing War of the Worlds. Based on that tip. Actually, why? Why this card? You know, get more draw. Reaps. Dr. X. Zip. It's a lot of amber. I'm not sure what Unfathomables got to do. Just don't make drawing comments. It can be, it's a bit of yeah. Like it's the play of the game. You play around Dr. X. There's like 2 Dr. X, 2 Rebels. I guess that's why the Brain Dart hit this card, because she knew she was going to take them all. Oh man, this Rebel having a pip is just so much value. No, don't give up value. You're giving up information. That's information that you're giving up. You give up so much information by doing that. You have to just play it out. You can't let it happen. I understand the importance of. It also just is a mental thing. You need to think through the lines. Value to go. I'm surprised when they did a junk restoration that they took the Haunted House instead of the Spooky Judge. I think I take Spooky Judge most times because in case they have the Dr. X combo. Damn, they both go to turn 6 to get their combos going. They're both fast X. They're both so scary. Damn. Yeah, imagine if they had taken the Spooky Charge. I think the Haunted House was not enough value for what the Spooky Charge was providing. Like that's so much value. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I hadn't thought about that in this matchup. Haunting Witch Dr. X is actually just disgusting. This is just gross. I had not considered how filthy that could be. Oh boy. Also, by the way, if Lost in the Wilds is still to come, he could have won with Lost in the Wilds into Spooky Charge. You need to set up this. No, I'm still feeling the fact that because you got into 7 Amber, right? And then you get rid of the skeleton key, and you speak key charge. I mean, the Haunted House probably gave the Amber, so actually it doesn't quite balance out. No, because the Last in the Wilds. Oh, yes, please. Please wait on me. Game 3. What are we going to see this time? Do we see the Haunting Witch is going crazy, or the Dr. X going crazy? Interesting. I don't like. I would like to do some sort of not study, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's a study on Keyforge. Wait. I'll have to explain later. But Unfathomable's name, because it says the word, it comes with the house icon. Look at that. For some reason, something in the code at this point in the game makes it think that we're talking about it in terms of a house. That's so funny. Sorry, so back to what I was saying before. I'd love to do a study on my decks to find out the win rate of going first versus going second, to see which decks actually matters. And like, I believe it's mostly decks that trying to respond always will want to go second because you're trying to see what your opponent can do. But I would love to see why some combo decks would be better off going second. The CatMarrow loses the Lay. We see a Junk Restoration into a Echo Fly to archive Junk Restoration. Untamed again for CatMarrow. Rips with the Werewolf Curse because there's nothing to fight into. We see Mimicry to hit a Survey because no other choice. Which is actually okay in CatMarrow's deck because she wants to get things into the discard pile so that she can start. Whoa. Oh, and Until the Earth? Okay, this is cool. Interesting. Mimicry. Discarding Zip. Tills the Earth. Till the Earth. Till the Earth. Junk Restoration. What do we see? Let's go discard Pip, right? Well, there's the spooky charge we talked about earlier. It's going to stay there this time, I would believe, because of the In Here Somewhere hasn't been played. But the In Here Somewhere is realistically the only way to get back actions other than Echo Fly. Pretty scary. So, like, you need to not play In Here Somewhere until you need it for spooky charge. I love Till the Earth. It's honestly an amazing card. Decks. Grim and Minders decks that don't play with Geistoid and have Till the Earth. That's some of my favorite decks. Huh, archives it. That's cool. Lost in the Wilds. Discards Haunting Witch, regrowths it back. Discards Haunting Witch, regrowths it back. Plays Haunting Witch for an Ember. Plays Haunted, uses Haunting House for an Ember. Goes to 8, check for the first key. Stays haunted. Was Dr. X now. Please don't do it to us. Are we going to see the Dr. X Zimplanter combo? Or do we purely see... Ooh. We did not see a lot of things out of those Rebels. However, last 2 games, the multi-dimensional rescues hadn't done anything. Just rushing as fast as possible. There's in here somewhere, so Spooky Charge is gone. We'll not get it back. They do take CatMarrow off check. I'm not sure what the Dr. X stuff does now without one of the Rebels. Double fights. Do we see a Dr. X now? Yeah. So now you're forced to kill this Dr. X. The CE is not amazing because Lost in the Wild just gives them another 3 Amber. They're not going to get Word of Returning to do anything. The Unprepareds don't only stun for a turn, and they're both... One's gone. I think you just have to go Geistoid and fight Haunted House. Gain an Amber, kill the Dr. X. I don't think you have a choice. If you can't kill it right now with the Lost in the Wilds. Yeah, you have to. I don't even know where the notification is because I'm using a different layout. So if someone said followed, thank you for the follow. Because I forgot to turn the notifications on this tab. I can hear it. So thank you. I will look for it in a bit to see who it was. Oh, it was DG dude? Yeah. If it was, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so we do see the killing of the Dr. X. Okay. But yeah, thank you for the follow, DG dude. Okay, so we see Werewolf costs into discarding a Box Spitter to steal. Emberstorm kills the Albia Stray. And then we're going to see a Fangtooth Haven coming, killing off the Echo Fly. We saw 2 regrowths gone already. We're not going to see a key cheat coming. Oh, do you know what's really scary? That the Mimicry just came back to hand and Spooky charges in discard pile. Uh-oh. How much Amber is there going to be? So that's 8 Amber from... Multi-dimensional rescue here wins the game because... You play Lay, you bring back Lay, Unprepared, so you reap twice, and if it's the multi-dimensional rescue with a pip, then the Spooky Charge, the Mimicry of Spooky Charge wins the game. Is there a discard pip anywhere? Yep, it's a multi-dimensional rescue. That's game. That is game. CatMarrow has done it. In multi-dimensional rescue with the pip gets you the lay, which gets you, and the pip unprepared. Unprepared stuns all your creatures, giving you a pip. Lay comes down ready, giving you so you can read with it to get to 6 amber, and you can allow to play 1 extra card that is not Star Alliance because of multi-dimensional rescue, which lets you use mimicry. And since Spooky Charge is in Unfathomable's discard pile, mimicry will win this game. She's going to make sure she's got it correct. She's not going to try to spend too much effort. She's going to spend a little bit of effort to think through every interaction here, but I believe that should be enough for game. Discard Scout Pete, even better. Getting the creature to hand. Scout Pete, discard top card of the deck to make sure you're guaranteed to have at least 10 cards in there. You never know what might happen, but Mimicry wins the game. GG. And I've copied that. And I've pasted them in. Wow, CatMarrow's deck. No, because... Right. You needed the Scout Pete. Are you sure? Yeah, I think it was fine. No, because you can just Scout Pete after. Oh, interesting. Okay, so they need to discard the Scout Pete because if they don't, it's playing a non-Star Alliance creature hits the multi-dimensional rescue. So that had to be a perfect line for that to happen. Interesting. Okay, well played. That means I'll be facing CatMarrow for the top 8 match. Top 16 match. 8 on one side? Yeah. 16 match. Thanks for letting us do that. Okay, now I need to just make sure I have checked everything that I'm supposed to do. CatMarrow's. So I need to upload something to somewhere. Fudge would know. Surely you'll know, Fudge. Sorry, I'm just vibing to the music. Let me think about where I need to go. I never know with this stuff. Media team. Is everyone just made into a document each? Ah. Okay. Sorry for that. I don't know exactly. I know I need to report this somewhere. Wait, that was the last one. That was some quick games though. Okay. Anyway, while we do that, I'm gonna let you go into an outro. You guys vibe it out with some music. It'll be some fun music, I guess. Thank you guys for joining. There's not a game. There's a game in 1 hour's time on Orion's channel. You guys watch that. That's important. That is going to be Wookiee versus Rodion. Winds of Exchange versus Grim Reminders. Go watch that. Go hang out with Orion. I may be joining him. Unsure. We'll see. That was the plan originally, but I've been unwell, so he's absolute legend of a person to take it over for me. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching. We will see you later.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that is not reality.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation.